well-being, see the love. He's motivated by a life of Sholiach is motivated by the well-being of the congregations, not just the people, but the leaders. He's looking after other leaders. He's not worried about protecting his own turf because they're like the Leviim and the Kohanim with the Brit Hadashah. They have no inheritance. Yahuwah has their inheritance. No wonder the devil has told everybody that there are no more apostles, because Yahuwah is their inheritance. They don't have an inheritance. But when we think of apostle, what do we think of? The guy with the Mercedes, right? Right? And the woman has designer shoes, right? With gold, high heels with gold, glisten. Hey brother, Apostle Jackson just pulled up. That's what we think of when apostle. That's why we have to understand, if you want to be an apostle, you're going to do more prison time, you're going to be hungry, cold, hot, naked, much more than almost anybody else in the body of Yeshua. You still sure you're called to be a Sholiach?
Come on.
Verse 29. Who is sick?
Who is sick?
He's talking about the leaders, not just the people. That I do not feel their pain. Who stumbles in their halacha in Yeshua and does not have my inward sympathy? If I must boast, I will boast of the things that concern your sufferings and my sufferings and our weaknesses.
Amen.
Not in riches and gold and material things.
Come on now.
If I'm going to boast, I'm going to boast that we suffer together. That I'm not better than you. That I bear your burden and you bear my burden.
Amen.
Right. We boast that we care for one another. Not as the false shlichim. Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. How much more those who represent him? The Eloha and Abba of our Master Yeshua HaMashiach, who is blessed, Le'olam V'ed, knows that I do not lie. You missed that. He knows that I do not lie. A Sholiach will not lie. White lies, green lies, pale lies, shaded lies. He has no inheritance anyway. The congregations of Yeshua are his inheritance. And when he tells you that he is motivated by unity, order, maturity, and kedoshah, holiness, he's not lying. Everything he just told you, he's not lying. You follow me?
Amen.
So in summation, what is the life of a Sholiach? Prison, nakedness,
Yes.
being hot and cold, no clothing, 40 stripes minus 1 times 5, ridicule among your own countrymen, the pressures and care of the leadership of all the congregations that he oversees. That's the life of a Sholiach. It's the highest calling, but it has the most trials and the most tribulations and the most responsibilities.
Wow.
As we close, no wonder there's only 12. Because without our shlichim, we are naked. And guess what? And without the shlichim, guess who's in charge? The Moreh and Navi. And when you try to have a Navi be a shepherd, or a Moreh be a shepherd, or an evangelist be a shepherd, or a pastor go out there to be an evangelist when he's not called to, and he has no fruit when he goes out there to be an evangelist, you have zero fruitfulness in the kingdom. Now, if you pulled aside 9 out of 10 Messianic believers, and you asked them, where are the apostles today? They tell you. The last one died on the Isle of Patmos.
Oh my goodness.
Well, if that's true, then guess who's Lord of the congregations? Satan. Because we have the shepherds and those in the fourfold ministry have no office. They have no guardian. And if the chain of command and control is destroyed, the whole chain, the whole army of Yahuwah is nullified and disabled. Any general will tell you that. You knock out command and control, and everything has been nullified.
Bye-bye.
So how come all these religious folks believe that the other 4 offices are all for today? Because they're not command and control. With me, Chris? We go around believing a lie that there are no apostles today, that there are no shliachim. What has Satan in effect effectively done? He's knocked out command and control. We love you. Shabbat shalom. Amen. Tov message. Tov.